Hello, I'm Freya and I'm here to show you what it's like to be remote learning as a Millfield student. I'm very lucky because in the garden we have a porta cabin which my parents let me use as my workspace. We've kind of upgraded it and put its own little Wi-Fi booster in it, and it's got a desk. So this is the office and this is where I do my work.
Excellent. Hi, welcome to your first lesson. I'm a student looking at coral reefs.
Woohoo! Excited. So Mr. Middleton has just finished explaining what we're going to be doing this lesson. So now we're expected to go into show B. This button. We need to watch these video clips and answer some questions on one of the links. And then we're going to come back together and talk about it at the end of the lesson. So I'm going to get on. So usually I use my break times to catch up with my friends who are in different time zones because I can't catch up with them in the evenings because they're all asleep. So for example, Yuka and Wunyi, they're in Japan and Singapore, which is about 8 hours ahead. So any time after 1 o'clock I can't really see them. So I'm going to call them a break, and yeah, I can't wait to see how they are. Just say, yay, hi!
Can you see me?
I can see you.
Hi.
Woo!
Hi guys. Hello all. This is a bit of a synthesis sort of area. So we've looked at different drugs and their structures and their functions. Antibiotics, chemotherapy. In the depression lesson we saw how the structure of those drugs are able to bind to certain reuptake receptors.
We now have a physics lesson and we've broken off into small groups to do questions about pressure volume graphs. The discussion is happening through Microsoft Teams and the questions are under our thermodynamics physics folder in Shobi. So this is what we'll be working on until lunch.
So what can we have today? The kale. Oh god, I love kale. And I love mushrooms. Okay, mushrooms, pepper, and then we can go to the freezer and see what protein and more sustenance we can find. And I can have some fruit later. That would be nice. Something that I've been loving recently is this Linda McCartney vegetarian shredded duck. It is the best. Thank you, freezer. Here is the final meal. The kiwi 100% is just there for aesthetic value. I could have just left that on the side. But there's my seeds. There's the fry up of mushroom duck and, well, vegan duck and pepper. Got some pear, got some lettuce, tomato, kale's in there as well. And then my lentils are under there as well. I hope that Millfield Nutrition would be proud. So I've now got a free period and I'm going to use this time to record my part for Camerata. And the way that we do this is my iPad and I'm recording me singing on here. And then this is my sister's iPad that she's let me borrow. And I have the recording of my part like quite loud over the backing of the other parts on here. And I have this in my ears and then so the recording can't hear it. And that's how, and then I sing along. So we all manage to stay in time. And then we send them off and they get put together by our amazing music technician. So I've got a bit of time at the end of my free. I finished my Camerata recording with a bit of time to spare, so I came out to the garden to do a core workout that was streamed at break, which I missed. So I'm going to do it now. Here's the iPad ready to go, and there's G that I can follow along. And it's great that it's streamed and then recorded, because it means you can do it at any time and all the resources are there. So let's get on with it.
It's period 5, and at the moment in maths we're learning about matrices with Mrs. Allen, which is one of the 8 topics in the diploma. We have 5 lessons for each topic that are taught by different teachers. I'm really enjoying learning new content that wasn't on our A-level syllabus, as well as working with new people.
Work out the determinant, so that's 3 times 3.
It's now after school and I've got a flute lesson with Mrs. Finch.
Hello.
And we're working through this piece, Donizetti. I think at that point, am I like, is that solo? So I can like, yeah, put a bit of root on that.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll go from 21. Okay, so I'm now on my run and I've come to this lovely long hill. Today is a 6 lots of 2-minute max effort session, so I thought I'd come to this lovely hill. And it's got to be 40 minutes continuous. From here, I've put my t-shirt in the hedge up to like a lamppost up there, so that's the plan. See if I can still speak at the end of it to tell you how it went. So yeah, that was a very good session. As you can see, I'm a little bit red now. But no, coming outdoors to do my runs makes me feel so lucky to be able to get outdoors and really appreciate the spaces, and I feel so lucky to be in lockdown in Cornwall. I hope this hill was long enough and big enough for you, Mr. Allen, but yeah. I'm gonna run home now, have a shower and then finish off my physics assignment, which is due today. So yeah, I'll speak to you later. I'm back from my run, ready to start my physics assignment. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope it's given you an insight into Millfield's remote learning programme.